Live call-in show.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Christine, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so excited to hear from you. Let me take you off my headphones because I'm afraid that's going to screw up the call.
Oh, it sounds great, but okay. It sounds great.
Oh, well, I just did it anyway. So I was actually in my basement, in my laundry room, when you said, okay, I'm getting ready to call Christine. And I ran upstairs and I stood in front of my phone and it didn't ring.
maybe you have something where like you can't it blocked because I blocked my number at first. So maybe it's like when I block my number, it wouldn't work. But you just signed up for Attorney Shield?
No, I signed up the day you first announced it.
Oh, so you're a founding member.
Yes.
You're a founding member. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're really appreciative of our founding members. You guys get, special things. So I really appreciate that. So you have yet to use it yet? Hopefully not.
I have not had to use it, not one time.
Good.
But because I'm such a strong supporter of this, this is the most amazing thing I think you ever could have done. Because I've had my run-ins in the past, and I have a question for you too, by the way. I got protection for my daughter and for her husband. I got them 2 extra ones so that if they want to, whatever they want to do with it, they've got it. And we talked my daughter's best friend into signing up. So we're serious. We are like so 100% in support of this idea. This is like the best thing that ever hit the planet.
Christine, that means a lot to me. When my partners and I were first formulating Attorney Shield, I was like, this could be a game changer. And that's why, I'm doing this right now. This is why I want to call people and thank them for signing up for Attorney Shield, because, it's so important that we have like a huge base, right? It's once we become visible, and once there's so many people, once there's 50% of the American population has Attorney Shield, cops are going to have to take notice of that, and they're going to have to behave themselves and stop violating our rights. And people are going to be more informed, and you'll have videos on your phone that go directly to the cloud. And I really appreciate it, Christine. You said you had a question for me?
I do, and I put all this in the email, but I know you didn't have very long to. Anyway. I'm in Georgia, and as you may or may not know, Georgia is about as corrupt as Connecticut.
Right.
And the cops, they're just disgusting. So my question is when we get pulled over, cops they're, first of all, they're just off the bat ugly. But they will demand you to put your phone down. And, everybody gets scared. Okay, I'm putting my phone down. But they borderline threaten you that if you don't put your phone down, they're going to take you to jail, let alone wait for you to get an attorney on the line. And then after that, if you get somebody on the line, an attorney on the line, their next argument will be, I don't know who that is. I don't know if she's an attorney. So I was wondering, in that circumstance, where do we go? How do we
right. I think I understand your question. So, I've been to Georgia. I've dealt with the Pooler police chief, Chief Ashley Brown, I believe his name is. Very, very miserable man. So I've dealt with a few. I understand how Georgia can be, and that's unfortunate because they'll tell you to take the phone out of your hand for officer safety and all these other things. So like your phone can hurt them in any way. I mean, I guess it can hold them accountable in some way. So but what I would say to that is, they don't need to know that that's an actual attorney on the phone. I mean, our system is pretty, once you actually use it, you'll see that it says Attorney Shield. The person will identify themselves as an attorney. It has the logo and everything. So it's not like you're just FaceTiming some random person. So the cops should be able to see that and acknowledge that. But you definitely have a right. You have a Sixth Amendment right to have an attorney present during questioning. And if a cop is asking questions, where do you live? Do you still reside here? Do you know how fast you were going? All the typical questions on a traffic stop that they're trying to trap you on. You know, you have a right to have an attorney present. You have the right to remain silent and not say anything. All your documents are there in the app. It's recording. The cop can't turn it off can't end the call without you hitting your security pin. It'll let your family know what's going on. So, you know, I would just say that I would say that the cops need to learn how to accept it. If they do, you know, for some reason take your phone from you, that's obviously a Fourth Amendment violation, and with an attorney on the line, that's a Sixth Amendment violation. So and another good thing about Attorney Shield, which I really appreciate, is because Lackluster and I, the Lackluster channel, and my friend Dale, we both signed up. We both you know, we're partners in this company, that these videos aren't just going to be held in an Attorney Shield cloud store, let you know, our secure cloud. You know, we will help expose. You know, we always ask for permission. We speak to our members and before we put out any videos, but we will help expose them. So we, you know, the mainstream media, things have happened to me in the past, and you know, currently, that the mainstream media, you know, local news, they won't cover it. They'll be like, oh, you know, and it's hard to hold the law enforcement officer accountable. So that's another, you know, that's another facet of Attorney Shield, that if something does happen, you can't turn it off, and it's still going to go. You know, people will still see it if that's what you want, and you know, your rights will be protected, and we'll help you and to get the word out.
Awesome. Well, I can't tell you. I found you and Lackluster the same day, actually. Well, maybe within a few days of each other. And I've been following both of you for many, many years. And it was just after I experienced a raw experience with Georgia police. And I went looking for answers. What can I do? This, that, and the other. And that's when I found Lackluster. And it was within days I found you. And I've been following both of you, and only you two. I haven't been following any other auditors, just you and Lackluster for some reason. And so, you know, I can't thank you enough for the movement, for the work you've done. And I wish I had your gall, your bravery.
Well, thank you, Christine. I really appreciate your support. I'm going to call somebody else now, but thank you so much. I hope you enjoy Attorney Shield. Hope it protects you and your family, and I appreciate your support. We're going to change. We're going to change policing together.
Absolutely.
All right.
Amen.
Thanks.
And
thanks,
go
Christine.
in peace with God.
Amen.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I think I got a couple more emails. Christine, very nice meeting you. Thank you. I love talking to you guys on live. All right, we're going to be here all night then. Make sure while you're sitting there, grab your popcorn, hit the like button, and share this video. Let's see. There we go.